Okay, I am. All right, I'm live. Let me see. I'm gonna have to share. I'm gonna have to share this URL on the page. Let me try something. See if it's letting me. Okay, there's a little bit of a delay. All right, I got it. All right, let's see. All right, I'm going to wait a little bit to give people a chance to come in. Let's see. All right, is anybody there? Put your name in a comment. You could just put your first name. If you don't want to tell the whole world. You don't want to tell the whole world what your first name, what your first and last name is. Just comment below so I can see. I got 4 people watching. Okay, put your name in the chat, please. I'm going to type that. Put your name in the chat so I know who is here. Anyone want to let me know who's here? Let me see something. All right, we got 3 people watching. Want to know who they are so I can tailor the content to you. If not, then what I'm about to say may or may not be irrelevant. Okay. Okay, Diedrich King Douglas. I'm here and ready to learn some of your skills. Diedrich King, I can't remember who you are. Oh, that's Jada. Okay. So we got Jada is orange. Okay, anyone else? I can guess it who the other person is, but just give me something down here so I know who it is. I don't want to assume that it's who I think it is. Okay. Sean here. Okay, I don't know Sean. I'm going to say Sean is a stranger. That's not homie Sean, is it? Nice. No, so stranger. Get the raw. Anybody else? There's 3 of you. Oh, okay, that's who I thought. Recruiter Sean. Okay. So hey, Sean. Sean, I had said I was going to do some things in here for raw beginners, so I'm definitely going to get that in for you. Jada has been around for a little while, and she's had some training overseas. So it looks like it's just you two. I'm trying to give this person a chance. I will even do this. I'm going to message. Learn how to spell. What was it right there? Does this have messaging enabled? She doesn't have messaging enabled. Oh, yes, she does. Okay. All right. No, my name is Didrik. So wait a minute. This is all strangers? Quote unquote. Okay, fine. All right, I gave my veterans a chance. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this. I'm going to talk a little bit for the veterans. And this may not make much sense to the 2 new people, but that's all right. Because since this is a free class, one reason why it's free is not just purely out of the goodness of my heart, although I like to use martial arts to give back. Somebody just joined, please tell me who you are, especially if you're one of my current students that I had before April 15th, so I can give you content that's made for you. Park and Rec, that's who I teach for part-time. Park and Rec is heavily considering, at least in the central region in PG County, Maryland. They are seriously considering moving all the classes to an online format because of COVID-19. So that means I don't know when classes at the rec center are going to come back, okay? According to my supervisor, if they're bringing anything back soon, they want to look at stuff where we can keep social distancing, okay? Videos and upload them online. So what it's going to be is, if Park and Rec keeps going in that direction, all of the stuff that you would normally get in class, it's just going to be in an on-demand format. They haven't made a final decision on that, but they've already given us guidelines. So what I want to do is work out all of the newbie mistakes, or at least a quarter of them, that I would make for them by doing it here. That's number one. Number two, I've thought about teaching stuff online anyway. I've already got some tutorials. So if you go to my main channel, and a lot of the stuff on there is just like my philosophy, outlook, me ranting, commenting, blah, blah, blah on the channel, okay? But I do have playlists on my channel, and the playlists are step-by-step tutorials with me being filmed from the back and from various angles, doing the forms that you have to do for black belt. The forms I'm doing for black belt, I should say the forms I'm going to do for black belt, if you pretty much do Offline, you're only required to do 9 of them. Now, they are Chanji, Daegun, Tosan, Wanyo, Yugo, Jungun, Toige, Warang, and Chunmu. I have step-by-step detailed tutorials. Since my approach has pretty much is usually form-based, if you want to quote-unquote get ahead on the game, go through those videos, you go through the form for your rank, go through the tutorials step-by-step. I even tell you at the end, watch this how many times, watch that how many times, okay? So you go through the tutorials. Farabin, Henry. Well, welcome, Henry. Either my memory's going, and I don't remember Henry, or Henry's new too. Okay, so, all right. Now, if you're going to be somebody that I'm pretty much just interacting with online, I need to know 2 things if you're going to be in this ongoing course. Number 1, do you have a sparring partner? You don't need a sparring partner, but do you have one? Number 2, what other type of martial arts background have you had? Okay. Because what I'm going to do to make up for the not sparring is I'm going to have to sacrifice something a little bit. I'm going to have to sacrifice a little bit on the judo cross training because you don't have someone to grapple with. That does not mean that you're not going to be doing solo judo exercises. So you're still going to learn how to fall. You're still going to know what a pin is. And you're still going to know the theory behind doing a lot of the chokes and arm locks. So, I mean, if you can manage to get your parent or your spouse, I don't recommend siblings doing this on each other. If you can get your parent or spouse to sit there and let you try out a choke or 2 on them, that's between y'all. I'm not responsible for that, okay? But what you can do by yourself is you can do forms. Those dance routines that people swear have no value on the internet. Now that we're in COVID-19 world, now you truly see the value of them. So what I'm going to do to make up for the quote-unquote lack of sparring, okay, is that I'm going to stick in a couple of extra forms. These forms are actually karate / tang sudo forms because I started off learning those forms before I learned the taekwondo forms that I do now. No, that's right. She's not here. It's not Jada. They are called Taiga 1 or Kibon 1 or Basic Form 1. That a lot of people do in different karate styles. That will be added to the people at the lower belt. The intermediate and black belt people that are going from brown to black or purple, brown, and black, from purple and up, they're going to have to learn another form, which is called Nahanchi. I have you learn Nahanchi Chona. Okay? Just that one. That extra form will be what you have to do to make up for the fact that you're not sparring in person. Diedrich King says, I know Kimon 1. It's called Kicho in my system. Yep. I'm glad you do, because then you're going to know why I'm sticking it in. So you're going to have to do an extra form. So that means when it comes time for you to get graded, Kicho. Okay. So when it comes time for you to get graded, you're going to film yourself. Since everybody here has got a YouTube account, film yourself some kind of way doing each form. You don't have to make it one long video. Just let me know when you're going to get graded. You film yourself doing the form. I look at it, and I tell you whether that I think you passed or failed, and that's it. Okay? So film yourself doing the forms. Film yourself doing the striking movements. Film yourself falling, okay? I'm going to put tutorials up for anything that I don't think that you will be able to do on your own, all right? So that's how we're going to handle it. If I get a dedicated enough group, or if I feel like experimenting around with it, I may do Zooms. I've been at a couple of Zoom parties, stay in touch with family, and it was nice. Now I figure we can do seminars with Zoom, okay? I got a cousin of mine who is, well, actually quite a few cousins, but one in particular. If he's ever watches this, he'll know who I'm talking about. He's extremely, extremely knowledgeable. If I could get him in on a Zoom, then, we'll interact with him and he could show us some stuff because he knows all the Taekwondo forms. I've decided to just stick with one set of Taekwondo forms. Now, in addition to just learning forms with me, you are also going to learn applications for the moves, how to use it for real. My son's not in here with me today. On the days when I can get him to come in here and work with me, we're going to show you how to use these moves, quote unquote, for real. Now, keep in mind, though, we're in a COVID-19 world, so your first form of self-defense needs to be staying at a distance from people, okay? All right. So I'm going to give you one last chance. If you are a student of mine, that means I trained you before April 15th of this year, of 2020. Put down that you're here in the comments now. You got less than a minute to do so. Or this class is going to be tailored towards the raw beginners. Got 9. I'm waiting. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to start talking when I see 10. I'm going to start moving when I see 10, 15. All right, okay. The first thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to work around the fact that you don't have a lot of space. You see this? This is what I consider to be my personal dojo. I got just enough space to move over here. But a lot of you may be at home and you don't have a lot of space to move or to do anything, okay? So this is how you're going to demonstrate your techniques. So you can see. As you can see, I'm married because this is all feminine stuff in here. And if I hit any of this stuff, my wife is going to be very angry with me. So this is what you do when you don't have a lot of space. A lot of times, if you're in a striking-oriented style, you're used to walking down a long line, turn around, and coming back. That's good and that's fine, okay? If you want to learn how to do these movements in a small space, okay, this is going to be my boundary. You see, I don't have a lot of room here, okay? If you're going to move in this small space, your fundamental stance is going to be important, okay? So let me move up here so I can feel like you can see what I'm doing. Hold on, somebody said something. Okay, so he's Kuki Kwan certified. And he's got a black belt in Gojo. Okay, cool. Okay. All right. So I can take Derek, definitely. I can take Dedrick in a different direction. He's a 3rd-degree black belt. You see coaching. Okay, good. I can take him in a different direction. I can mentor him. If you don't have a lot of space, first thing you can do is practice your stances. You probably don't have enough room to do any more than this and this, this, and this backwards. So for example, when you want to learn how to do a kick or your fighting stance, you probably don't have any more room than to do that. So let's say you see this right here. Now this is one thing I can say I like about the Kuki Kwan forms. I don't do Kuki Kwan forms, I do General Choi's Shanghai, is that you don't need a lot of room for them. So if you want to practice, for example, your front kick, okay, stay here, back up as much as you can. I'm moving at a 45-degree angle so I can get more room in here. Put your hands, kick up, and come back down here. Okay? That's how you would practice your front kick. And the front leg. So when you demonstrate your moves for me, That's how I'd have you demonstrate your front kick on one side. That's how I have you demonstrate your front kick on the other. Punching, pretty much the same thing. I want to make you turn around here. So if we're in this small space, 1, 2, I can't make my stance super deep. Here. So just work with the space that you are given. Same thing if you're going to be doing a spinning back kick. Okay. Another thing you can do, especially with blind techniques. Okay, here's my foot. Just rotate in place. Just rotate in place. So if you're going to demonstrate that for me, okay, do that here. Okay. Working within the confines that you're given, you're not going to have the luxury of what I have here. That's the long straightaway. So that's basically how you demonstrate your moves. See if I can turn on the lights over here. I have to fix these lights. All right. If you're going to be doing your form, we're going to talk about a small space in here. You can do this. Right? You got enough room to do a decent sized Chanji in a small space. Okay? I'm not telling you to confine yourself to something like this, but this may be all that you're given. Even intermediate level 1, yo. Okay. Here. Now you see how I'm in space? In place here. You may have to, instead of when you get to the part where you do 1, 2, 3 going down, if you can't do 1, 2, 3 going down, then just stay in place. So instead of 1, 2, 3 here, if where you live you don't have that accommodation, just stay in place. 1, 2, 3, bam. So modifications are allowed, encouraged, and assumed based on where you live at. So you can stand in place too. Get a good sitting stance. Your punches, your blocks. Okay. I think you get the point. So now let's come back over here. All right, so Dedrick knows how to do. Okay, Evelyn is here. All right. Now I know Evelyn and CJ can do partner work if Evelyn's willing to take those falls. So Evelyn, let me know after this if you would be willing to take falls with CJ, and I would just cater something towards you guys. All right. The extra form that you're going to have to do is called, I call it Keybone 1. That's what it was called when I learned it. Okay. It's the basic down block punch, down block punch, down block punch, punch, punch form. One reason why I was thinking about adding it in anyway is because Practically every form that you learn in a punch kick style is based on that one. I have a video on my channel that talks about that. Oh, it's only her. Okay. It's only her. Okay. Well, since it's only you, if you're going to do this, let me know, because you are someone I train up until April 15th. Just go back in the video after it's done and watch the guidelines. You basically just you do stuff and I watch it online. I let you know, thumbs up, thumbs down. Keyboard 1 is the basic pattern, but I still. Oh, it's CJ. Okay. I still let my mom know. All right. So CJ, you've actually heard this before. Every form that you know is kind of based on Keyboard 1. From what I've read, Genshin Funakoshi knew the other forms first, developed Keyboard 1 as a simple way for you to learn a form. So it technically wasn't a real form, but this pattern is something that tends to be useful. Just about everything else is made out of that I shape or H, depending on how you want to label the letter, pattern. I'm sure Dedrick knows what I'm talking about. Okay, so here are a couple of caveats for learning online for anything, not just me. This is me facing the camera, okay? I am going to lift up my left hand. Okay? I want you to, when I lift up my left hand, I want you to lift up your left hand. Are we both holding up the same hand? We may not be. This is why, when I teach it to you, I'm going to be filming from the back. And then I'll demonstrate it from different angles. This is my left hand, okay? So when I start off doing a form, especially a form like Keyboard 1, down block, punch, down block, punch, down block, punch, punch, here. And when I turn again, that's what things will get off. So when I get here and I turn, I'm going this way. You may actually, when you do it, you may think of yourself as going, you may want to think of yourself as going that way. But go to your left. So that's one caveat about learning things online, especially when we get to Nahanchi Chodan. I added a kick in to make it Korean. Another kick in to make it Korean. Probably gonna have to widen the camera angle or move the computer back so you can see me. That's the extra form that you're gonna have to do for purple to black. I did half of the first form, the extra form that you have to do from white to blue. But it's not that bad. It's not that hard. And you'll get it. All right. So what else I want to go over? First of all, let me plug in this computer so that I don't lose charge. All right. Let's go over some raw beginner etiquette. That's basic commands. Since we're going to be doing mostly Korean stuff right now, because it's going to be, well, I shouldn't say mostly Korean stuff, it's going to be striking. That's because we're going to be doing mostly striking right now, and I'm a Taekwondo major. It will be Chiliet, Kunye, Chumbi, and Gaman. That's all you're going to need to know right now to get started online. Chiliet is attention, Kunye is bow, Jun means ready, Gaman means relax. So if you can't remember it, just rewind the video when it's done and go back and look at it a few times so you can do it like Simon says. Okay? So here we go. Shaliat. It's coming to attention like this. Feet together. Konye. Bow. Jumbi. Have your hands step out. Usually move the left foot out. Take these hands from here and strike down like you're hitting here on the pelvis. And gaman means relax or stop. So let's try that again together. Stand up wherever you are. You don't need a lot of room to do that. Shaliat. Konye. Jumbi. And gaman. That's basically all you need to get started. So everybody understands if you're going to be part of the online curriculum. 2 things. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe to the Facebook page. It's because I'll be putting updates here and there. Since I got CJ in here, and I know he's definitely enrolled in the I'm looking at Diedrich, what Diedrich has in his comments. I'm like, dude, what is he coming to me for if he's got all that? I probably will make a web page for CJ to go to and put links in there for all the stuff you need to look at. All right. So this is what we're going to do. So I can actually teach something. I'm going to warm everybody up. And I'm going to do kicking. Now, what else would you expect from Taekwondo, right? We'll do kicking and we'll do falling from home. Okay? CJ, your assignment is going to be to film yourself doing the forms. I'll send your mom a list of the forms that I want you to film yourself doing. That'll be your assignment. Okay? But I want you to watch this video so you can review your kicks. All right. I'm going to have to take it beginner, intermediate level, and advanced. I got plenty of battery right now. All right. No, I look like, see, this is why it's free. I feel bad charging you for stuff where I have to keep moving the thing around. I don't know what I'm doing. This is even worse. This is like I have the sun. This may be the future, folks, or at least the near future, is that your martial arts classes are going to be online. All right. You still got the soul glow orb in here. Oh, I know. Of course this will work. Because I have to risk bumping my head on the ceiling. All right, that's fine. I'm going to angle this down a little bit. All right. This is good enough. Looks like I'm leaning on that. Okay. Since we don't have a lot of space, let's get in here. So your basic stance is called front stance, forward stance, or walking stance. It's basically like when you walk up and you walk back. So stand normal. Put one foot in front of the other. I got my left foot forward. Let me switch up, because since most of you are probably right-handed. So I'm going to put my right foot forward. You can put your left foot forward if you want to be here. We already did this kick, okay? Since a lot of you haven't warmed up probably, we're going to start off low. Don't worry about your hands right now. Don't worry about holding your guard. We're just going to do the leg, okay? So you got one foot in front of the other. Bring your knee up like this and put it back. So let's do 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now this last 10th one, pick your knee up as high as you can. I hope you don't fall. 10. All right. So now what you're going to do, go to kick with this leg right now. You're going to pick up your knee, and then you're going to kick out. When you kick out, try not to snap your knee joint all the way out, like I'm flicking my elbow, because I don't want you to wear out your kneecap. When you kick, try to kick so that it's almost all the way out, not locked. Almost all the way out, not locked. You don't want to wear out our knee joints. So, actually, this will work better. So I want to be facing the side so you can see what I'm doing better. You're going to do this. Okay? That's going to be the motion. We're going to start off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if that's hurting or that's all how flexible you are, stay there. Everybody else, I'm going to go towards the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Stay at the chest. If that's good, I'm going to turn this way just so I can see the camera. Doing the same motion. This time we're kicking a giant in the chin. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, we can't even see me. Okay. 5. Switch sides. Starting off the back leg. I'm going to go low first. Warm you up. Ready? That's ready, set, go. 1. Go low. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Remember to breathe. 10. Now we're going to go chest, stomach level. Right around here. Ready? 1. 10 of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Now we're kicking giants in the chin. 1, 2. If you can't do it, stay where you were. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on. Shake your legs out, relax. Juliet, Cognette, Julie, come on. Okay. People who are more advanced, like Derek, you're probably used to kicking 2, 3, 4 times, 10 times per leg, spinning around one way, spinning around the other. That's fine. We'll get to that, but not today. So if Dedrick hangs around, I think I'll put him and CJ into, I may upload stuff when I just practice by myself, and you do it with me. Or, since Dedrick knows some other type of movements like some Kung Fu, he can come up with stuff, and we do it. But we'll see. All right. So that was basically front kick at a beginner, intermediate level, off of the back leg. Let's do some kicks off the front leg. So I'm going to put my right leg forward. It'll probably be your left leg going forward. Doesn't matter. We're going to do each side. So let's bring up the knee first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do one more. Really bring that knee up, like you're kneeing somebody in the stomach. All right. Low first, off the front leg. You bring your knee up, kick it out. Try not to lock it. Here, not here. Here. See, when I kick, I can snap my uniform. That's one purpose of actually wearing this, is when you hear the snap, you know you're doing it right. I can do that. And I can hold it out. I can kick with force, but without doing that, hurting my knee. Okay? So remember, don't lock it all the way out. Come almost all the way out. We're going to do 10 low, 10 medium, 10 kicking giants in the chin. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mid-range. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, when you kick, breathe out. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This time kicking giants in the chin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. Boy, my leg's getting tired. Okay, same thing on this side. Let's do the knee first. 1, 2. Somebody up close? Give me the one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's get 10 really up high and hold it. 10. Hold that up. Okay, now low, then middle, then up here. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mid-range. Here, up through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got room to breathe. 10. Now let's kick giants in the chin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Yeah. Yeah. You be? And come on. All right. So I did 3 levels of kicking. Honestly, I've never had to kick in a real fight above here. Okay? Some people consider anything above the belt to be high kicking. I don't know if I believe that, but I've never had to kick more than here. Kicking up here is good, though, because if you can kick up here, you can definitely kick down through here. But if you can only kick down here, that's fine, because if you can kick down here, there are 2 places that you can kick, or you can strike, rather. If you're wearing shoes or you got strong toes, this is my toe. That's the wall. I kick the wall with my toe. Let me move this over so you can believe me. God made our toes so that we can kick the wall with them. And I'm not pulling it back. That's hard enough. And I'm doing that. Pointed toe. That's hard enough. Hey, Jennifer. Okay. Don't run when I tell you that you're up for black belt. God made our toes hard enough for us to kick something. And you can see I'm not limping or anything. You don't need to condition your toes special. If you exercise, your toes will have the conditioning enough, okay? Now, what I prefer to do is pull my toe back like this so I can get the ball of the foot. That's my preference. But if you're kicking, especially in COVID-19 world, you're probably going to have shoes on anyway. So don't worry about necessarily where you strike. Now, I will say, just for the sake of argument, that I was looking at some footage of Grandmaster Vic Moore, one of his interviews. He warns against kicking with the ball of the foot because he believes it could damage your nerves. Okay? So I'm not afraid to critique my own approach. I have somebody else critique it. So point is, if you want to kick with that, that's fine. That's what I prefer. Kick with that, that's fine too. But if you can't kick that high, I said you got two places. This part in here on the leg, I think this is the triple yin point. Okay. This is a weak spot in here on the leg, right where the calf meets the rest of the leg. Right in here. If you kick in here, it should make the leg go back like this. And if the leg goes back like this, they'll probably come down. And when they come down, you can hit them. Also, if you can't kick very high, but you can pick your knee up, knee them in the groin. Knee them in the groin. Knee them in the groin. If you can't kick very high, but you can kick a little bit higher than here, this part right in here in the thigh, inside the thigh, feel in here till you feel a hole, an empty space. Okay? Kick in there. I've never been allowed to strike anybody there. Don't go home striking people there. But judging by the way the rest of the body is, you kick in here, they go like this. Usually, anytime you hit somebody down here in the front, they rock forward. It's like your body saying, "Ho, don't hit me there." Usually, if you hit somebody up here above the belt, they go back. The body's saying, "Hey, don't hit me." Okay? Now, let's get a little bit more advanced. We're still going to build on the front kick. There's another command that you can learn. It's called Hapsul. Okay, first of all, let me back up. Let me take you through. Actually, no, we'll Hapsul with this way. Hapsul just means switch sides. So we're going to stay in this front stance for today because we have some people that are brand new. Can everybody watching do this? And then this. And then this. And then this. Okay? So put one foot in front, doesn't matter which one. We're going to switch 10 times and then do the other side 10 times. Don't worry about your hands for today. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stop. Get the other one here. Okay? We're going to hop. If you got bad knees, and hopping is hurting those knees, you feel a twinge, don't hop. Just shuffle at your own pace. All right? Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Reason why we're hopping is because I know of two approaches to jump kicking. Actually, three. The two main ones are the scissor approach and what I call the just jumping approach. All right. So everybody stand here. Let me go now so I don't look like I am decapitated man. Right. Let me let the stream catch up with me. All right. It should be good. Okay. You're going to jump up and down 10 times. Like this. Yes. You're welcome, Gary. I'm going to jump up and down. 1, jump. Jump again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is what happens when you lose weight. Your pants start falling off. Ready? 8, 9, 10. Okay. Do your knees still love you? If they do, continue. If they don't, when the rest of us are doing jump kicks, you do whatever kick level you feel comfortable doing. Okay, so now we're going to bounce. Just bounce. If you can't bounce, do this. If you can't do that, do this. Okay? So everybody's got their level. Bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. To bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on. Okay. So the reason why we're bouncing is because when you go to do your kick for a jump kick, you bounce and jump up and then kick. All right? So we're going to go low. There's one person said, I don't remember who it was, told me, you're kicking dwarves in the head. This is we're going to strike with the back leg, okay? I've got my right foot forward, left leg back. You may have the other one forward. Doesn't matter. All right? Here to here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to demonstrate this one. We're just going to jump. When we jump, the kick, we'll switch sides. We're going to do this. Well, we'll just do that and bring it back for raw beginners. Kick off the back leg. All right? Actually, no. Let's change that. Let's jump up and kick off the leg that's in front. So you're going to do this. Okay? Try to keep your balance. All right? Ready? Steady. And let's go. 1, no. 2, jump up, kick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1. So just jump up and kick with the leg that's in front. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now this time, let's switch sides. So when you kick, you don't have a lot of space. Watch your head. If you're in a small space like me, you're going to jump up and do this. This leg that's in the back is going to be the one that strikes. When you jump up and kick, it's going to come in front and land in front. And it may take the place of the other leg, like this. Okay? And the same thing on the other side. All right? So let's just do 10 kicks like that low, which will be like 5 kicks on each side. So, one leg forward. Let your hands hang normal for now. I gotta catch my breath. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Remember to breathe. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. I'm feeling froggy. Let's go mid-level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jump up and kick. 8, 9, 10. Excuse me for a second. So if you can't do the jumps without pain in your knees, go back to kicking on the ground. I lost weight recently. May have to order a smaller uniform. That's a good problem. And tie this bad boy tighter. All right. Gonna go 1 to 10. In the chin. So stand, one foot out in front, kick as high as you can. All right. Make sure there's nothing behind you that you're gonna hit your head on. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. Let me back up so you can see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm tired. I don't know about you. Woo. All right. Juliet, Kunye, Jubi, and go on. What time is it? Let's take. I'm not going to turn off the stream. Let's see. You want to take a break or you want to keep going? Let me know in the chat. So, I tell you what. We'll take a 2-minute break. I need some water. So go get some water for a couple of minutes. Go to the bathroom. Come on back. Now, the next method of front kicking, this is even more advanced. All right, let me back up. If you can't jump, you can slide. And sliding will get you the same effect in terms of impact as a jump would, in my opinion. So if I remember, I will go over slide versions of the same front kick. The reason why I pick front kick is because, in my opinion, quite frankly, excuse me. No, I don't have COVID. I just have allergies and I'm old and overweight. If there's this is all you need kick, it's the front kick. Every kick you do is based off the front kick. That is the natural motion for the leg. Even when you do what we call roundhouse kick, some people call it, what else do they call that? Some people call it turning kick. I call it a roundhouse kick. Whenever you do it, it's the same motion. It's just going sideways. But it's with your leg expanding out. And then when you do what I call hook kick, other people may call, okay. Hi, Hannah. I was going to say the last name. If I say the last name, somebody might think I'm trying to insinuate something about their ethnic group. No, but that's just their last name. Look in the chat, Hannah. Okay, you're here. Good. I hope you're working on your kicks. So it looks like it's Jennifer, CJ, Hannah, and her siblings that are current students. So I'm going to design web pages for you all. Hannah, don't run when I tell you this. You and Jennifer are going to be on the same curriculum track. That means to black. If COVID's going on long enough, I won't be able to get that joint lock training in there that I want for my black belts. But if I look around at a universal standard for other Taekwondo black belts, their Shodans are not joint lockers. I can't hold everybody to being able to do wrist locks like I did at Shodan. That's because it took me forever to do it. I'll show it to you, but I'm not going to grade it on you because I don't have a tactile point of reference. Unless you can volunteer an adult to let you do it to them. All right. Anyway. So like I was saying, if you can't jump, you can scoot. We can go over sliding, scooting methods of doing the same kick. But if there's one kick that you need, it's front kick. Brand new people, work on your front kick. If you don't take anything else from me today, work on that front kick. Please work on that front kick. Once you get that down, especially if you have trouble with your hamstrings, if you can do that high and you can do those jump kicks high like I was doing, once you get that down, everything else is a lot easier. It's just going to be a matter of loosening up your inner thigh, okay? And I'm going to put that online too. So if you want those secrets that you can get on demand from me, and I probably forget to do in class, you'll get those secrets just by subscribing to the YouTube channel and going to the Facebook page. I'll put the links in both of those places. All right. I think I had managed to stall enough. So I can recover. All right. This time it would be good for me to be decapitated, man, because you need to look at my legs. So pretend we live in a universe where I have no upper body. I just have legs. All right. The scissor method of kicking is what I call this. I probably did that too fast. So if you watch this again, how can I angle it? If you watch this again, slow it down. I don't have the ability to do stop animation, slow motion play. I'll do it this way. So watch, this is the scissor method. Okay, let me back up some more. So you can see it. Please load, don't let me hit my head. Okay. That's the scissor method. The hard thing about the scissor method is little kids tend to be able to do that easy. When you're a little older, you get tripped up because of the coordination. Because this is the real way to do it. Is you step and do it. That's a lot easier because you're in motion. Okay? Let me get a little higher. Hope I don't hit my head. Okay? Well, we're going to go over that. We're going to break it down. Now, I don't know how to do flips and flash kicks. So I apologize. All right. So let's take it easy. We're going to do the back leg scissor method for today. Okay? Actually, if I said we're going to do back leg scissor method, we're going to do front leg scissor method. So think of it as faking with the back leg and kicking with the front leg. So let's do this first. Lift your back knee up and put it down. Just like we did earlier. 1, with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I want you to do this. We're going to pick this one up, put it down, and kick in the front. Kind of like we're dancing. So 1, here with me. Everybody do that. Everybody do that. So knee with the back leg, put it back. Kick with the front leg, put it down. Knee with the back leg, put it back. Kick with the front leg, put it down. Knee with the back leg, put it back. Kick with the front leg, put it down. Knee with the back leg, put it back. Kick with the front leg, put it down. Knee with the back leg, put it back. Kick with the front leg, put it down. Let's switch sides. So you can have Equal score on each side. All right. Knee with the back leg, put it back. Kick with the front leg, put it down. Knee with the back leg, put it back. Kick with the front leg, put it down. Knee with the back leg, put it back. Kick with the front leg, put it down. Knee with the back leg, put it back. Kick with the front leg, put it down. Because what you're going to do is you're going to pick up your knee and then jump and kick with the other leg. You do it slow. Everybody pick up your knee. Hold your knee up. Everybody got their knee up? Now on 3, we're going to kick with the leg that's on the ground. 1, 2, 3, and kick. All right, good. Pick this knee up. Pick it up. We're going to kick with this leg that's on the ground. Hold this knee up. Ready? 1, 2, kick. Boom. Same thing. Let me back up so you can see. Can you see? Picking up this knee. Okay. 1, 2, kick. Now we're on the other leg. Everybody on that other leg? Ready? 1, 2, kick. All right, let's let our legs rest for a second. Shake them out. When you do a scissor kick, it's not that slow. But what I want you to do is you're going to use this leg to get you to rise. All right? So this is kind of a variation on the scoop kick too. Let me come a little closer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick this leg up. I'm going to slide. I'm going to slide towards the camera. Slide. Okay? So let's do that. Because your goal is to pick it up, slide, and then kick with the other leg before it comes down. Okay? The ultimate goal is that. But we're going to do some preparatory motions because this will help you build your control muscles too. So let's slide. Everybody get one leg out. We're going to pick this knee up like a sliding knee. So I guess you could use that as an offensive technique too, although I wouldn't recommend it. But hey, if it works for you, it works for you. Okay? Let's go. 1. Go back. 2. Go back. If your knees hurt from doing that, just do this. Just do this. Just slide according to your limits. 3. Okay. 4. And one more on this side. 5. Now let's try the other side. Remember, you can just do this. Oh, what is Cecil got me doing? Gonna do that. Just do that. Okay, ready? 1. Come on back. 2. Come on back. So I need to work on sliding on this side. 3. Come on back. 4. Come on back. Slide. And go on back. All right. So yeah. Kunye. Jube. Come on. Okay. So when you slide with this back leg, you slide or you pick it up and jump up. And as soon as you feel this yourself at the height of your curve, you pick up the other leg. This comes down, this comes up. So let me see. Can everybody do this? Let's do that. Let's rock. Rock back and forth. Everybody rock. Rock. Pick that front leg up though when you're rocking. Rock. Everybody with me. Rock. 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 I grew up in the 70s. Rock. I was a little kid trying to hang with the teenagers. Okay. Other side. Rock. 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 Here we go. Rock. This is what I'm doing. Rock. Wake those legs up. Teach them to talk to the brain. All right. Let's catch our breath. Now we're going to try the actual technique. You're probably tired, which to me means you're tired enough to get out of your own way. You should be warmed up enough. If you haven't dropped out by now, you should be warmed up enough that you can do this. Okay, so next class, if we do a next live one, it's going to be full blown. I'll take you through the warm up and everything. All right. So let's do this together. I'm going to demo this first. This is what I want. I do it like this. For those of you who still have knees, you're going to do this. For those of us, people like me that still have knees but still need to watch it because we ain't out and young, you're going to do this. Because when you land here, you're landing down more. It's easier to control. But you land after this, that's more, well, I guess that feels okay too. But that takes more glute flexibility here. So remember your version. Now, if you can't do either one of those, if you just want to lean with it, rock with it, stay there. Ain't no shame in that game. Just stay with the lean with the rock, okay? I'm trying to give you 3 different levels that you can do. If you're in a chair, if you're not able to stand up, if you can move your legs, just do that. Because what you could do if you're in a chair, unless you are paralyzed completely from the waist down, if you just can't stand up and you can sit in a chair, remember that spot I told you to kick right here? Take that toe. Somebody talking trash, get them leaning a little bit, kick them there, grab them, go to town. Kick them right there. If you kick them hard enough and you yell, "Kia," the leg may come out and they can fall down. Because there's some people in wheelchairs that can still fight. All right. So now we're going to do the full version of the jump kick scissor version. All right. Ready? Current students should be trying this. Everybody else, stick with your level. Ready? Since we don't have a lot of room where we are, probably, don't worry about if I have to keep going forward or moving backwards. We're not going to get into that right now. Just work in the space that you got. If all you can do is this, stay there, okay? It's okay to stay in one spot. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. Get it up there. 4. Or here, 5, if that's all you can do. Or middle, 6. Keep going. 7. I want my current students to go up. 8. 9. 10. Other side. Put your other foot out. Remember, if all you can do is this, it's fine. Then you want to rock with it. We're doing this. Okay. Ready? 1, 2. Breathe out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. So yeah. Yet. Should be. And come on. All right. So we covered a lot today in terms of kicking. All we did was front kicks. Since you probably have limited space right now where you're at, front Let me use your front leg to kick, your back leg to kick. Now let's go into guard. Actually, let me stop. I'll keep doing this in class too. Let's take a 2-minute break. And then we'll spend the last 15 minutes of class going over some other fundamentals. So yeah, one yeah, obey, and come on. 2-minute break. Anybody have any questions while we're breaking? Oh, Daniel says, I prefer to use the ball of my foot since it penetrates the front kicks. Now, as far as round kicks go, I prefer to use my shin. Your foot has a bunch of tiny bones that can break, chip, and fracture. And that's very true. Now, I don't use my shin, and I'm not saying that Dedrick is wrong. Dedrick is using the approach that works for him. The reason why he probably uses his shin is because he can condition his shin so that it can break stuff. I have big feet. So I can kick stuff without breaking any tiny bones. I've kicked walls before. Now, it could be that I have actually, from when I did kick stuff back in the day, I may have denser bones in there. So I can get away with that. Okay? The thing to keep in mind is, this is what my first formal teacher had told me, and I find this to be true. If you kick with your toes, then you need to tell yourself, unless you're going to go through the trouble of conditioning it, I'm doing this with shoes on. You may be practicing it with shoes off, but when you do it, you're doing it with shoes on. So if you have shoes on, you don't necessarily have to worry about what part of your foot you're hitting with. Now, the shin approach that Dedrick is using, because he's got like a UFC background, MMA background, he's an MMA coach. I can see that, especially in that sport, because there's a lot of people, especially people that come from more traditional backgrounds, what we call traditional. Even though Muay Thai is a tradition, but let me not go there. And what we think of as traditional martial arts, y'all cannot take kicks to the legs. I can. Y'all can't. Y'all can't take kicks to the legs. So if he's lighting you up with those shin kicks, it's going to hurt. And then if he does it and it hurts, some people, like, they won't move back. They're like, oh, I got to watch this guy. He's kicking my legs. They'll pride will get in and they try to take that. No. The only ways I've seen around that is to get used to being kicked in the legs, move your legs out the way, or if you strengthen your legs enough so that your muscles can give you some protection. But still, though, if they got really, 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 really strong shins, it's going to hurt, Jack. It's going to hurt. Oh, and you can jam the kick. By what you do, when I jam those kicks, I shouldn't even be giving this away for free, but I don't have anybody here. You see my knee? Somebody's kicking me like that. If I know they're a leg kicker, if I see them going, I put the top of my foot at their knee and side kick down so that the force, it stops let me do it here. That's a problem. So, like, this is an unrestricted kick. I'm going to do it over this chair. That's an unrestricted kick, right? If I jam it, the force goes here. This chair is like the side of my knee over top of it's the bottom of my foot over top of their knee. Okay? This will especially work if you're about the same size. Let's pretend this is my leg. You put it here. And if you got to strike at their leg, strike at it. So that when they kick, it goes like that. So they can't get you with those shins. Also, I'm pretty sure I did this in Hannah before. You can jam kicks. Especially if you don't even want to light your legs up. Side kick down here. You don't know what a side kick is, it's one of these. So when they go to kick, turn sideways and do that. Stop that kick here. Just stop it with the bottom of your foot. God gave you a natural padding on the bottom of your foot. See that? Natural padding on the bottom of your foot. If you put it over here before they have a chance to fully release the force, because watch, I can't move my foot. Now I can move my foot because see, before I get that force going, I can't move my foot. But it's, the more force I get, right? Now I'm not wearing my arm out. If I do here, I can't move my foot because I trapped it here. So even step on their foot, come up, stomp on their foot if you know that they're going to be kicking in here with those really hard shins. Okay? So you can stop it here. Once it gets going, that's it. Once it gets going, you better move, and please don't try to block it. Don't try to do this and block somebody who has some conditioned shins. You're going to hurt your arm. You don't strike force meets force. If you're going to do that, you got to strike here so that if it hits you, it goes around you like this, forcing the leg. Not here. This is where the power, maximum power is, right here. Through here, as you get closer to the, I think it's called the fulcrum of the lever, it can go past you. It'll minimize the impact more. All right, that's enough of that. Enough time. So while you're at home, this right here, this stance is called the T stance. That's what I was told it was called. But it is your basic fighting stance for my new people. That is this. Let's put you on the floor, computer. That's this. One foot in front. Turn it to the side. See how it's like a letter T? Like this. That's basic one. I modified mine to do like this. So I got 1 foot off the side and 1 foot like this. So instead of standing flat, I stand like this at a little bit of a side angle. For sport, it's a smaller target. For me, it's how I'm used to doing it. Okay? So you can get into your stance here. Kick here. Kick here. If you want to kick for power from the back leg, you just turn that leg. Turn that bottom foot. Okay? We went over this before. Here, bring it back. Here, and bring it back. All right. So I said I was going to do slide kicking, right? We have 9 minutes left for class. So, since we don't have, I'm going to assume you don't have a lot of room. So when you slide kick, okay, look at this wall. Don't do this, okay? Don't slide kick your mama's wall. Don't slide kick your wife's wall. I've done that. They don't like that. So don't slide kick the wall unless you live by yourself and you don't mind putting holes in your own wall. Find an angle. Even if you got to go at a 45-degree angle to your space, go to the corners. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. It's kick and slide. Okay? Kick and slide. We did this similar, okay? So this is really another way you can jump kick too. You can jump kick and get over there. All right, but just assuming a little bit of room, let's just slide in place like this. Okay, and switch. So we're going to slide, kick, come back, slide, kick, and come back. So get 1 foot out in front. Don't worry about holding up your hands today. We got all levels. We're going to slide and kick. Ready? 1, come back. 2, let me scoot back so you can see me. Come back. 3, come back. 4, come back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, slide again. 10. Okay? You slide, kicking, that slide in motion, you can slide and punch. You can jump and punch. You can apply that to anything else. All right. Anybody have any questions about anything? Does anybody have any questions about anything? Okay. You can put it in chat. Ask me something. Will you be doing this again? Yes. What's covered will be dictated by, are you going to do falling from home? Yes. Las técnicas de caer, right? Forms of falling. Yes. That's what I was actually going to go through next if we didn't have any questions. So since she asked, anybody else? All right. Falling techniques from home is actually pretty quick, and I can cover that in about 5 minutes. But my mom is here. Okay, good. If you want to fall when you're at home and you don't have a lot of room to do it. Now so we're switching from Taekwondo to Judo, even though Taekwondo technically does have falling in it, but let's not go there. If you want to do falling techniques from home, you need some kind of a surface that has some covering. Like you see this, I'm on a rug. I got a very, very thick rug, okay? So get a rug. Now for this, you don't really need a lot of room either. All you need is enough room for you to lay down and have some space for your feet and some space above your head. That's so you don't hit your head or hit your feet, okay? I may do some of these from my bedroom just to prove it to you, okay? But Mrs. Washington does not like for me to show the internet my bedroom, our bedroom. So that's why I'm not there today. All right. Any caveats for this? If you have back problems and I'm doing something and you go, ooh, then stop. Okay? If you have back problems, I would say you can run it by your doctor and see if the doctor says it's okay. All right, because I have back issues from one of the medications I take. And this actually helps. So what you do is you just do it once just to get the feel, and then that's it. We're going to start off sitting down today, right? We'll start off sitting down and then we'll build. My first time people, do not stand up. When I move to the standing up stuff for the people that's been here a while, and 3 of you have been in my basement, you've fallen on this floor, so you know that it's possible. Okay? You've fallen on this floor that I'm on right now. Okay? Hannah and her brother and sister. Okay? So you know that you can do this. I would say the smaller your body, the more likely you can do this. If you're a man or you're heavy like I am, falling on this is going to be tough for you. You can toughen yourself up to do it because I did it for judo. But, new people that may have back problems, just start off like this. Because the thing is, if you can fall properly here, when you get to standing, you'll be able to do it better too. So we're going to just do the back fall we'll do them all. And you're going to be responsible for falling at your own level. Okay? Disclaimer. I told you to stay on the ground if you're not one of my current students, right? If you have never met me in person, I told you to stay on the ground, didn't I? I did, right? I said don't stand up. Now, Dedrick probably can, of course. But if your name is not Dedrick King Douglas and you never met me, don't stand up. Dedrick's got a couple black belts, so he has enough body weights to go. If he can't go beyond a certain point, I think Dedrick is smart enough to stop. All right. So I'm gonna say it one more time for the hard of headedness. If your name is not Dedrick Douglas or you're not one of my current students, stay on the ground. All right. So for back fold, fold your arms. See, I got my arms folded? Tuck your chin. It's very important for you to tuck your chin so that you don't hit your... Yep, just like in class. I'm going over, as usual. So you don't hit your head. Tuck your chin. We're going to rock back and forth. When we rock back and forth, we're going to let our legs bring us. So rock back and come up. Let your legs rock you back and forth. Turn this way so you can see me. So rock back and forth. Rock back and forth. Just let your legs take you up and come back down. Rock back and forth. Don't go back this far. You don't need to do that. Just rock back and forth. Okay? Try not to let your head hit. Now, let me show you with that. We're going to do this. You stay on the ground and rock back and forth. If you know you're supposed to stay on the ground, everybody else squat and then rock back and forth. Let me turn sideways so you can squat and rock back and forth with me. Ready? Let's go. And then come back up. Again. And then come back up. Again. We'll do 5 of those. This is good. You guys got to be working my patience. That's nice. All right. This is where people fall and get into trouble with falling. You try to fall standing up. And I did this too, because this is how I was actually taught as an adult to do it, but it's not the right way. Initially, not with Manzac. See this phone? Watch how it falls. That is not how you fall from standing backwards. You don't do that. See this mouse? See how that's a smoother fall? Because the mouse is rounded. Should have fell to the back. See how the mouse has a bend here in the angle? That's how you want to fall. It looks the same, but it's not. For the human body, what I want you to do is squat, roll back, and then come back up. We're not even going to do the slap today. I got my arms folded. We're going to squat first. Squat. And then come up. Okay? Squat. And then come up. Squat. And then come up. Now, if your knees are, then stop squatting. Just watch me. Squat. And then come up. You probably hear my knee cracking. That's the one that get hit by a car. Squat. And then come up. Squat. And then come up. Some of the best advice I got from my cousin Will was to slow myself down in practice. That was years ago, and it still paid off to this day. All right. What you're going to do is squat and then roll back like this. Didn't see me. Let me see if this doesn't. Probably. So, yeah, this is better. So you squat and then roll back. Okay? Watch me. Okay? That's what I want you to do. When you squat and roll back like that, try not to let your head hit the ground. You touch your chin to your chest and then roll back. Okay? We'll go from this side so we can prove to you that you ain't got to hit your head. Ready? Let's do 5. Go. 1. Remember, squat and roll back. 2. 3. And now you see that builds on this. The progression is first this, you get that down. Then you come here, you get that down. And then you come here and you get that down. Now, after that, you can jump up in the air and fall and do suicides. I'm not doing that because I'm not 20 anymore. And now I think this floor is too hard for that. So I would not advise doing suicides on this floor unless you are a break dancer. All right. So we have run over class time by a few more minutes. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through the rest of the falls from standing. I want my brand new people just to watch, to plant the seed, so that you can see how it's supposed to go, okay? Just watch it. If you want to learn it or get it, so it'll come out in an emergency, and this is no lie, watch this like right when you get ready to go to bed. It'll thump it into the subconscious. All right. So let's do a forward roll over each side. If you probably don't have that much room, okay, you need to have, check first, 1 body length, 2 body lengths, about 2 1/10 lengths of your body for you to roll and not kill yourself, or worse yet, hurt your mother or your wife's furniture. All right. So we're going to do what's called a judo zumbo kaiten. We're going to roll over the right side, over my right side, probably your left side. So put 1 foot out. See how I got 1 foot out? Just like when you would get ready to kick. Now we got 1 foot out again. I'm going to step forward and roll. Okay? Ready to go. See, I need to work on that. Because I was supposed to come up straight and I didn't. And roll. And I'm not backing up. Well, I'll go with it later. Ready? Roll. And that was better because I slapped. And roll. See how when you do fundamentals properly, it's better technique because I was slapping that time. Ready? Roll. All right. Let's go over the other side. Ready? And roll. Drag your feet when you walk back. What's that called? Yumiyashi. What does that mean? Normal walking. And roll. You can tell that's my weak side. Drag your feet. There's a reason for it. Ready? Roll. And roll. One more time. Roll. All right. New people, just watch. Current people, you know what time this is. Remember to turn your head. Ready? 1. Front fall. 2. Turn your head with me. 3. Come over here. 4. And 1 more. Remember to keep that stomach off the ground, right? Okay. All right, side fall. If we're going to fall that way, what foot do we put out? This one. Okay. What stance is this like? It's like this one, your forward stance, or your front and walking stance, but out at a 45-degree angle so that that foot can slide in front. You can fall to the side, not your back. Hand to your other ear. Ready? 1. Make sure your feet land in the L. Bottom of the foot, side of the foot. Actually, top of the foot here. Bottom of the foot here. For judo falls, aikido falls like this, jiu-jitsu. Judo falls like this. Aikido, jiu-jitsu, sanukas like this. Okay, ready? 4 more on this side. 2. Back up. And 3. Remember to keep that head up. Back up. And 4. Back up. And 1 more. Boom. All right. Other side. Just watching them people. Stand. 45-degree. Hand to your other ear. Slide this foot up, simulating a foot sweep. And 1. Same thing on this side. Side of that foot, more like top of the foot. Bottom of the foot out here a little bit. Not like this, not like this. That'll break the heel. Like that. Okay? 4 more. And 1. Each knee san shi. 2. Hana dual set net. 2 more. And 1 more. Okay. So that's our falling from home. That's not all we can do, but that's all we're going to do for today. We run over time. So as far, okay, was taught to step back, squat, then roll back. That was Farabit. Are you talking about a backwards roll, Farabit? Yes or no? Or were you talking about, did you step back, squat, and roll forward? Oh, you're talking about a backwards roll. Oh, we'll get to that, but not today. I'll probably make a video on that. We're not going to get to that today. Because otherwise, I'll be down here all day. All right. So I want to make sure I got who's going to be getting. Yes, we're going to be done in a couple of minutes. Just hang around to the bitter end. We're getting ready to be done. I just want to make sure I got everybody's name. So that's Jennifer. I'm not going to say your last name. Jennifer and Hannah, right? Jennifer and Hannah. Type in yes, you're both brown. You both brown. I'm going to try to push you to black. You both are good enough to skip brown stripe. I'm going to try to put you to black. Don't panic on me. Don't disappear on me. All right. So Jennifer and Hannah. And then we have CJ, right? For blue. CJ, you know you do for blue. So I'm going to try to get you there. Okay. Manny. Manny, you're at yellow. I mean, no, Manny's at orange. Manny, you need to go to green. Okay. I want to put a page. What I think I want to do is I want to put in a web page link on my main site that'll link to YouTube videos and link to other things that have the curriculum so you can refer to that. Okay. And then when I tell you, you know, I'll put the links to the tutorials and stuff you need to watch. All right. So, and we have Lakita. You need to go to yellow, right? Say yes for her, Hannah, or no. Or she yellow needs to go to orange. Let me know. Okay, so we're going to say she is yellow and needs to go to orange. I think she was a yellow. She needs to go to orange. And you can do it because you have a brown belt at home. All right. If you want to do sparring, you got to have a response. Let me say this clearly. A responsible adult that lives with you. If you just got to spar, you don't have to do spar for this online stuff. Even for this black belt thing, everybody I've just named off. Manny said he's already green. My bad. Sorry, Manny. Good. That'll work out because this is what I was thinking about doing anyway. So this is less pages for me to develop. So Jennifer and Hannah are going to be brown. They're going to be going for black. Okay. Both of you have enough soft skills or teaching skills. I've already seen them. So you two can be going for black. CJ and Manny are going to go for blue. Lakita's going to be going for orange. If there's anybody else on here that wants to be mentored further into higher levels of degrees of black belt in my system, you can just email me and I'll talk to you. Since you already know what you're doing with the basics, all you're going to have to do is learn whatever forms I give you and just be able to demonstrate any of the other stuff on the air. Okay. Because my certifications, I'm certified. It's not from Kugi Kwan. It's from an independent Korean-based organization. So they certified me in Taekwondo and in Cecil Ryu. Both of those at 7. So I would just, if I just feel like he doesn't have enough of the grappling or whatever, that's fine. Who cares? I'll still promote you. I'm not going to be a style Nazi because in martial arts, you need to be able to adapt with the times. And in this COVID world, you shouldn't be grappling with nobody anyway. Okay, I hope not. All right. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And my brand new people, if you're interested in getting into something, and you're not through Park and Rec, you're going to have to pay something. You're going to have to pay. I'm not going to charge people that I know from Park and Rec money. But if you're a straight up stranger on the internet, you're going to have to pay. You're not going to have to pay a lot. You're not going to have to pay a lot at all. If it's before black belt, you're not going to have to pay what? I might charge you what? Maybe $20. If you're at black belt and you're going for another degree of black belt, I might charge you $100. I might not charge you that. I might just charge you $20 because I'm going to charge you something, but I'm not going to charge you like if you're going for third or fourth, I'm not going to charge you $400 right now. Because with this COVID thing, a lot of people don't even have jobs. So why would I do that? So I'm kind of telling you how to get over now. If you can read between the lines. If you just tell me you ain't got it, but I think you're ready, I'll probably just promote you. Especially since you're test subjects. All right. So we are done now. So let us all bow out. Thank you for coming to this live stream. Okay. Like I say in all my other videos where I'm just rambling. Thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And please share it so people like to talk about the martial arts. Because I talked about how Park and Rec is going to move, or it looks like they may move into an all online format until COVID is over. Okay. And you all, by giving me your time, you are helping me prepare for that happens. You're helping me work out the kinks. So, don't think I'm Mr. Altruistic. This helps me too. This is what judo tenet. Let me quiz Dedrick. What judo tenet is that, Dedrick? Mutual what? Type it in there. Or Hannah or Jennifer, if you remember. When something benefits both people is mutual what? Anybody? All right. Anyone? Jita Koyei is what? Is mutual welfare and benefit. Okay. So let's go ahead and mutual welfare and benefit. We both benefit. So let's go ahead and bow out. Shaliat. Kunye. Jumbe. Those of you who know it, student creed, Sijak. Blessed be the Lord, my strength, who teaches my hands to war and my fingers to fight. Teacher's creed. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they should be called the children of God. Chiliak, Kunye, Jobi, and Gamar. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you later. If it's the next week, I will let you know on the Facebook page. Peace.